following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome, welcome.
Philadelphia, it's time to fly! Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles!
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
The line of scrimmage.
Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Trimmer. Motion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That's good.
And every time you step on the field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
No touch that. On it. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Made at the 36-yard
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on second and 8. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
At the 25-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games. But he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
No gain on the play.
Here's second and 10.
At the 5-yard line.
They run it again with Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
Brian Anger.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
The Eagles take
and
over.
It will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Barkley inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Devontae Smith, 63 yards. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Elliott good with a PAT. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. And Thomas just going to hold on to this one. It's a touchback. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. On play action, Prescott. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3-yard pickup.
Just not a whole.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the 1st.
1st down, Dallas.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
5 yards.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
A 61-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. It's Devontae Smith and the Eagles ready to go on offense. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by DeRon Bland.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for A.J. Brown.
Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now Prescott. He fights him off. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And out now come the Eagles. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A 6-yard
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
They'll set up a throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
At the 33-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Alabama's on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of
22 yards there, a first down.
For Eagles.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
Two
down
good plays on this one,
10.
Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Yards.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Back to throw again. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the second half here with Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
6 yards.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19.
It's a gain
How
of
about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
1st down.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't work, and figured out a better game plan.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
At the 7-yard line.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there.
Yeah! Here we go, 47.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down by
the loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half, and that trend is continuing here.
Prescott from the gun. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are even at 10 apiece. Pickens touchdown grab.
For the Cowboys.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This offense ready for their upcoming series as we get a look at the former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. He feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looking really sharp. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker.
A gain of 3.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. We call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Be ugly, and in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Prescott down. And that's incomplete.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And taken right at the 35. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. It's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, able to elude one one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big third down, a field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no! Looked like they had that one set up well on third down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. And just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Short one there, taken in by Ferguson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a third down and 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Dallas.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Prescott to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line.
A gain of 12.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Throwing, Prescott. Short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Now Prescott. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for third down. Prescott. And he can't get it through. He's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback He's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We've been at enough practices, and how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal and hear a special teams coach say, make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied second half, this is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up a third down.
So back-to-back incompletions, now third and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass complete, Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And this will be a first down as well, but the clock continues to move. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. They'll look to throw again. This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And partner, in a tight game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call.
Play is
it's
under
certainly
review.
A big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of
After
replay,
review of the play,
that's pretty
ruling
tight.
on the field is
Here's
reversed.
the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Another try, second and 10 now. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call.
Previous play
And
is
it's
under
certainly
review.
a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit
After
of replay,
review of the play,
that's pretty
ruling
tight.
on the field is
Here's
reversed.
the call. This is first and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
He's taken down.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. They'll spot it at the 40. It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Cowboys 10.
And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey, and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Fly, Eagles, fly. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium, light skin tone, comment and share. Green heart, white heart, flew, Eagles flee.